to send one to Isaiah and Jonah. What if they get I'll have to check with Ryan on that. Those are cute. I guess it's yeah, they're all like that, huh? That's fascinating.
I gotta get these for. I bet you they'd get a kick.
For the you can't say for why'd you say for Pete's sake? Pete and Mike, for Pete's sake.
For the love of Mike, be happy.
That's cute.
For the love of Mike, be happy.
Good, because I've been cleaning a lot of your material. You don't have to. Mandy does it when I get home. Oh, I like doing it for you. Mandy does it for me. She likes to do it. No, I like to do it more. I like to.
Tell her. Well, Tim really likes to, so you don't get to, honey.
Correct.
That's what I gotta tell her.
Exactly. That's exactly what you have to.
She says, "We married me for a purpose to take care of this stuff.
Shit,
If
no,
somebody else is gonna do it, that's unreasonable." That's what she tells me. She's like,
I will text her.
Yeah, text her.
Along with getting them soup for Thursday. Take out?
Well, we've I'm going to stop real quick. I'll talk while I'm signing. We're going to do a new feature on a race night. So what's going to happen is Mark is going to film on a separate camera, and then at the end of the live stream, we're going to send both those videos, the live stream and also the film that Ryan or Mark has videotaped or taped, or not taped, but recorded onto his phone, or whatever phone we use. Oh, I don't know why you guys keep questioning what I'm saying.
I didn't say anything. I need a photograph. You got one signed? Give me one. I gotta put it in the thing. Oh, these are cute.
And then
Did you show them these?
my cousin Cody, he
Your cousin?
huh?
Your cousin?
Cousin? Is he a cousin?
Oh my god. I give up.
Like, I wouldn't call Ulysses my cousin.
Yeah, that's nephew.
My nephew. I think nephew. That's right. He graduated from computer program, or working with video and all that. So he's going to take both the videos and connect them, and we're going to have a new type of broadcast. Or we're going to have the live stream, but that's just one camera. Where the other one's going to take shots of maybe in a position, and then he's going to go back and forth and record. Mark is.
Well, how long is that going to take before it comes out then to see?
Probably a week later.
Well,
Okay, a week or two later.
Yeah.
A week or two.
But these will be the deluxe version.
Oh, there'll be a deluxe version. Yeah, all right. Stick with the live stream. Hey, Dennis Young again. Second time I've seen his name pop up. You have to be a regular.
Oh, did you find out what happened with the shipping the snake and mongoose set with the return loop, but the return
Wait, let me print it out so that I can have it. I got some things I gotta.
because I don't know how that got missed. That just doesn't make any sense. I'm signing signatures. I ran out of images. That's not a very good signature, but
All right, Tim.
Yo.
So this customer, they received their, and before I show you what they received, this is them. You know what the drag strips are, right? You know what the drag strips are, right? You know the 13-foot drag strip where you just push it down and you race, right? The drag strip, they come in a box. Snake mongoose drag strip.
I'll have to go look. I don't
Box.
remember. Is it a box with a handle?
Yeah, with a handle, it's like a rectangle. This customer sent, look at this. They were all ready to go. They had this thing set up like this. Let's see. Because they want the drag strip to go right here, right? You see that? Wait, I'm not over here yet. See that?
Correct.
You've never seen a drag strip?
I don't. Well,
He's-
we're gonna make one, aren't we?
no, you packed about 1 million of them.
Oh, I
Snake
do?
mongoose sets.
Did I really? Yeah, I probably. Most likely, I pack them all the time.
Well, you didn't pack this one too well.
Uh-oh. It happens. Well, how did I pack it wrong?
How do we not have any more of them? We sold out again?
No, they're out in.
How'd I pack
He's
it
putting them
wrong?
in the sea container.
So this
Nothing.
is,
Or what came back?
well, this is what the invoice looks like.
Yeah.
With your signature on it.
I understand that. I'm not denying anything, guys.
Okay.
Be fun and belittle, fine. But
We're
We're not
I know, but I'm
belittling.
just saying it is.
We're
my
not
signature.
belittling. We're just trying to
Let me
explain.
clarify this. Let me clarify this. There's my
No, but the
signature.
customer called on Friday and he had
Yes.
his tables all set up. And
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
he was getting ready to set his drag strip
Where
up.
did we send them? Where did I send them?
Just the return loop was
Right,
sent
just
to
the
my
return
box.
loop.
Just the return
Just the
loop.
return loop. So none of the cars or the power pack.
The,
or
the,
power
the
switch.
reason that I'm
I thought it
concerned,
was weird too.
I'm concerned because the reason I'm concerned is that last Thursday he sat here in this chair drinking a cup of water thinking it was coffee. Now, to me, that's dementia setting in.
With return loop. With return. Okay, well then I should resign. Well, I mean, you want to keep kicking the dog?
I'm not kicking anything.
Well,
I'm just
he's finding
concerned.
all these fun
I'm
things.
concerned. Okay?
Oh yeah, all right, sure, I bet.
But then
Oh,
I
shit.
noticed in the corner here the customer has this. You see that?
What is it?
Well, can you see it? What do you? I was kind of interested in it. I was like, oh yeah, what's that? Because I was on the phone with him while he was crying and telling me that he got this box that he wasn't.
He was
able to
crying?
He was crying.
I
He was-
feel
Yeah.
terrible. Well, it says with return loop.
Yes,
Yeah,
which
got
you,
the return loop.
you've done hundreds of them.
So this is what that is.
Tony.
Isn't that cool? He drives around his area.
He drives around in a golf cart,
Yeah, look at his golf cart though. I think we should do
but he
that.
drives around
He
it.
actually uses
So
it.
he uses it. He doesn't leave it stick in the. He doesn't buy things and not use them,
Just leaves it.
like
as a-
croquet sets and golf carts and.
Look at this.
Yeah,
look
show
at-
him that picture.
Look at
'cause
this golf
I'm
cart.
concerned of Brian's
This is the
dementia.
golf cart that the guy has.
I just can't figure out how did this thing. It'd be
We
a
need
big
to do our
set.
golf cart setup.
Where's that picture
Jurassic.
of the box? I just can't. I'm trying to figure what the heck happened.
Well, I know what happened, but I'm not gonna
But
comment
was the set underneath
because I don't want him to
it?
get upset.
Cards, you think, or it was a Tuesday that it happened.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Was there just the return loop that was sitting there, or what?
No, I know what it is, but I
Where was
What
the
was it?
set?
Where was the set? Was it sitting on top of it?
Was the set on top of it?
You know what? I think this box with that in there was on top of it, and I was probably supposed to put it inside. But where did that go? Where did that set go?
Right, where'd it go? I don't know.
Would that have been shipped separately?
I had to ship it separately.
No, I mean with the set itself, the Snake and Mongoose. The set, did that get shipped separately? In other words, did I ship two items in two different?
No, they only received one package.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering where the other one went.
He watches the live stream though, so he was.
Yeah, but I can't.
He knew who you were. He knew. He was like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, I
tell him."
gotta retire. I agree.
Well,
I'm
just-
done. No, I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, it's just time to hang
I
it up.
just thought it was funny that
Well,
he
It's
just let me-
hilarious.
just
Yeah,
let me
'cause I'm
know.
losing
set
it.
up. He was like tracking the
I
package.
feel bad. I
And
feel
he was-
bad.
He was tracking the package.
I'm getting worse and worse. And now I'm drinking warm water and it's not coffee. What did I eat last night? I wonder what. Oh, this is not good.
Oh no. What'd you eat this morning?
Oatmeal
Oatmeal. You do remember?
with pineapple.
But you always have the same thing for breakfast,
Well,
so
it's oatmeal. This time I put pineapple in it.
is that how you remember what you ate?
Shoot.
The snow is literally sticking out here, guys.
Well, it's snowing out,
No, but it's
which is
sticking
pretty.
to the grass.
It reminds me of those little snowball globes. You know, you shake them.
I hate it.
I always collected those. If anybody's got any they want to send me, I always like to shake them and just kind of look. And I still can't figure out what happened to this thing.
That is crazy, isn't it?
I want to know where the Snake and Mongoose box.
Well, I can tell you how to, what he does is I've been monitoring this, okay, and I know exactly what he does. I'm going to show you exactly what he does. Okay, please get out of the way. I'm going to show you. So he comes over here. This is what he does. Okay, and I don't say anything because you know, he's my brother and I don't want to get him too upset. But he comes over here. He's over here. He'll go like this. Okay, get things ready. Okay, he gets his box down, does it. Then he'll go back here. Okay, and then he'll eat something or something. He gets distracted. Then he'll say, "Hey, Brian, what's this? This is really neat." And then he'll go out into the store for about 20 minutes, and then he comes back and then finishes the pack. Then when it's not finished packaging, then all of a sudden he'll go back and have a coffee. Hakara mia.
You know what losing marbles?
Must be.
Thinking here too, Ryan.
Now, I'm not perfect either. Believe me, I got problems, lots of problems.
Robert said he's sending a couple emails. Uh-oh.
I don't have time for emails.
Hey, do we need to? Did you send this out already then?
Yeah, it's all taken care of.
On Saturday?
He just sent those pictures he wanted to do.
Cool.
He just wanted
Well, that's.
to do a
Oh,
bit.
Adam's on.
He wanted a bit. And yeah, and Adam is not working at the factory.
Gotcha. The hand gestures Brian did is exactly how Tim does it. Ha ha ha. Len said, they're related, Adam. But otherwise, everything's going great.
Not going great.
Well, I would say I'm just gonna have to, I gotta retire.
Take you to the pasture.
Take me to the pasture, yep. Put me out to pasture. That was a bizarre one too.
What?
No, then the other one with the Glock was anything like a 57 purple.
The truck, yeah, the truck one.
The truck one. So it's
But it's okay.
not really.
I mean, you know. But that, which actually, have we got that?
All wrong.
Did we get that one box back?
Which one?
Yeah. Put it on your desk.
Which box am I talking about? I'm sure we did.
The pickup.
No, the other one.
The Bel Air.
The big box.
What big box?
I thought I got it back. Pretty sure I got it back. I don't remember.
What big box?
The real big one.
Big biggie?
Yeah,
That was wrong?
yeah. I haven't seen it back yet.
What was wrong in that one? You mean the giant box that I built?
Huh.
ProTinkerToys, I can help you.
Is this the right one? I don't want to get this screwed up. 'Cause
Ah.
It's not the right number.
What number?
The number's on this. I can't find this number. I'm getting
Yeah.
paranoid now with this. I can't find it anywhere on this. But it looks like the picture though. It's a Kellogg #5 NASCAR.
That's right
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
No.
that
You
number's
just
there,
wanted to
but
double
where is
check
it on
to
here?
see if you have it.
I'm just,
Oh no, that's the crew the deluxe one. Hold on. That's you got good. Yeah, that was a good catch. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, yep, the side by side.
good catch.
Yep.
From there's a mistake.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yep. The 117 is the one that's over under, and then the 111 is the side by side. Yep. Yep, 3 shells, and then break it. The break obviously is the.
Oh my gosh, that's the biggie. I ain't gonna fit there. Two box.
Yep, yep. Turn it to the right. And that one out here. Sound right? Yeah, you think? Okay, yeah, this one is all sealed up. Looks like the box is in good condition. It's nice. Yep.
It's not
Two it looks like on this one. Yeah, it says we have three. I see the one. Oh yeah, it's double checked. You just want one, right?
Hey, are those?
What?
I need these.
You can take that. That's it. Come on.
What's that say for the?
For the love of Mike.
Oh,
Now he's gonna
no, I
criticize.
just was.
All right, so I'm gonna print them for now on 4. I'm gonna spend 10 minutes for
I
the
gotta spend 5 minutes rolling them.
love
That's what we're thinking we
of Mike.
Did you want to do this over the phone, or were you placing
And I
it
forgot the
over
word love. Huh.
the website? How did you want to do that?
I'm just gonna put be happy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, do you have an account? Have you bought something before on our website, or? Okay, perfect.
Give me a break.
What's your first? Let's create an account. What's your first name? M-I-K.
M-I-K, that's Mike.
Just M-I-K?
Just M-I-K?
Yeah, it's just M-I-K.
That's Mick.
Is it Mick? Yeah, my dad's, he's a boomer and he's trying to say it's Mike. I'm like, my uncle said, no, it's Mick. What's your,
Now, what's his full name? What's his real name? What's his God-given name?
God given?
yeah.
What is a God
Yeah,
given?
package site is probably UPS. It would probably be UPS. But we use USPS.
What's his God-given name?
God given. You know, God given. No God given. Say what's his birth
Okay.
certificate?
What's your God-given name?
Say birth certificate name.
What? No, what's your name on your birth certificate? Hello?
I think you're scaring the customer.
No, I'm not.
Probably.
Did he hang up?
Send him a picture.
I can't believe it. That's the first time that's happened.
Send the
Call him
picture.
back. He was gonna buy this gun.
I don't have his phone number.
Send him a picture. That'll really do him in.
You're right. He was unknown, so he did it as a private. So now you can't even call him back. Great job.
Great
You
job.
can't mess around with
Awesome.
everybody.
Dementia.
That's the first time that's ever happened.
But other people have wanted to. They just hadn't had the nerve to do
They
it.
do it on the live stream.
Oh, yeah, right.
They just leave.
Unbelievable.
It is. No, it's believable. I believe it. Forgot what I was doing.
He hung up.
What building? What's?
I can't believe it.
Hey, where's
Oh my gosh. What's it all?
label for this? Or
This is Aaron's putty. It's basically putty. I gotta
it's
put
pretty
these.
cool. It's mini.
They're mini cans. They're $4 a piece.
It's
But
it's like
For
a.
Tim, they're $7.
They're for fidgety. They're fidgety
Yeah.
toy.
Yeah,
It's
they're
a putty.
fidgety for. They're for.
And they have it scented. They're scented. I gotta get lunch.
Give me a break. I'm gonna. There we go. Give me a break. How you like that? Don't you love that picture? Couldn't you just look at that all day long and throw up? I can't believe the guy hung up. Oh my gosh.
Did he call back?
No, he didn't.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe he hung up.
He was a little strange though.
That was funny.
I guess. There goes a $60 sale.
I know. But I mean, come on, why would you hang up?
He wanted me to go find the best packaged one there is.
Well, then I didn't want his butt business.
Right, that's what I mean. He's
That's what I mean.
particular. But I had the best one anyway.
And just so you know, the easiest way to do this is just do them right here like this. You go like this.
Yeah, but I need them tighter to get them into the box.
And there's out of tape. You're out of tape.
Poor Vic.
We didn't even give you a phone number?
I didn't get that far because we were stuck on his name. You wanted his
I
guy
need
given
it
me.
tighter.
God, well, I guarantee his name's not Nick. It's Nicholas, I bet. I bet his name is Nicholas.
That's his name.
That's it, just. You did that, didn't you?
What? I can't get it in there rolled up.
Oh, so you crush it.
Well, no.
That's what he does. He crushes.
Well, what are you
the
supposed
picture.
to do?
I can't believe
It
it. I know
won't
you don't
fit.
like me. I know you
It
don't like
won't
me. I know
fit.
you have some fidgety issues.
It won't fit.
Oh my gosh. Crushes my picture. So here's the weather outside. I knew it was going to be a blizzard today. Check out this snow. Oh, brother. It's going to be 80 degrees on... Can you believe this?
The other one was sitting on top of it. I remember I think that box is
See,
already
what
there.
happens is
8974.
he gets distracted very easily. It's called old age.
Well, these are the last 4 we got of these, you know.
Which ones?
11, and we're down to just a few of the 17.
Who's that Sue?
Isn't that crazy? We sold them all. Didn't you bid like 500 of them?
No, I didn't do 500.
What a weirdo. Hangs up. What a weirdo.
Well, I probably should have come in a little quicker and
I mean to like freak out like that. Like you're on the phone, guy. Calm down. Like nobody's gonna reach through the front phone and snag you. computer maybe. That could happen. And 3. They want to know why you got all that snuff. They're calling it tobacco. Wacky tobacco.
It's not wacky tobacco. I'll show you. All right, so this is coral reef. It's called Aaron's Thinking Putty. And they've been doing this, oh gosh, for almost 10 years now. 20 years. And it's basically putty, all right, that is, you know, you just play with it. But it's addictive. Mrs. Wiggins on a break. And they have Aurora Sky, Nightfall, Sunbeam. I'll have all these in the system here soon. Nightfall, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different styles. All right, so, okay, I don't need mini kryptonite. Aurora Sky is one of them.
Jim, you gotta read Robert's new email. Have you had a time to read his email? I thought that was your job.
I'm printing it now. How does he? So this is a race night review, not another race night review. You know, Yeah, let him read this when he's done eating. Here. Get him on that.
Why did you print it so big?
What do you mean big? It's just
Sold a Phantom Fly. Did Brian just nod off?
what are you talking about? I didn't nod off. Boy, it is snowing. Should I put these separately or should I put them in a variant?
Just assorted, who cares?
Huh?
They're only like 99 cents, right?
No, they're $4.
They're $4.
There's like 7 different I was putting them individually.
Well, I mean, they should all be on one item, though, right?
What do you mean?
Just variants, right?
Well, no, because they're each a different color and it's theme. So there's a whole page on their site. There's a whole thing of I'm just gonna put them in. You deal with what you're dealing, and I deal with what I'm dealing. He's losing it. Well, all the new exclusives that are coming out in June, I got official word that they were loaded onto a sea container. What did she say here? Let me tell you exactly what she said. They were loaded into a sea container on 6/12 and should leave China today. So that is good news. End of June. End of June. He grunts more than I've ever heard a person grunt.
All my containers.
All my plastic containers.
I took some containers, I didn't know if those were yours.
Some of mine, yes. I left yours there drying and cleaning. Did you read Robert's last email?
Yeah, I told you you gotta read it out loud.
Hilarious.
I like his imaginary friend.
Oh, I know. That was a lot. I was cracking up.
I like that a lot. I don't know if he likes it very much.
Here you can take the camera and read it. Oh,
Puerto Rico. I think that was
yes. Brian Young, ProTinkerToys. Jose from Puerto Rico, how are you doing, boy? What do you mean? Well, you're at home, right? So you're with your mom, right? And you're with your mom, right? You keeping your mom happy?
You gotta print it out.
It is printed out right there. Here, Tim, take this.
You want me to read it now?
Yes, here.
got shipping. I'm
You already
worried about
have an
my
account.
shipping. Hey, I do remember that box now. It was last Tuesday.
Well, I mean, you're already in our system, basically.
I was looking at
You know what
the
I'm saying?
return loop. That's all I was looking at. And when I saw it in the box and I read the thing, return loop.
You know what I'm saying? So when you place an order, then we just,
because
you
it was
know,
not here.
um,
The Snake Mongoose box, the set was not over here, the 13-inch. It was just the tracks. And I'm thinking that just the loop is supposed to be sent. No, it's not. There's no unbelievable about it.
ProTinkerToys, how can I
I
help
gotta
you?
sit to read this.
Hello? Oh, hello? Sorry.
God.
Ryan.
I mean, we can do that. I just, I've never done it before. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. Okay, I just,
Well, he's on the
I've
other
never
line.
done that.
Oh my God, everybody talking. I can't read when everybody's talking. Let's do this right.
Oh, yeah, I got the email with your picture. And, yeah. I was just seeing if something's missing.
Of course, now I got the furnace blasting away. This is true. Enjoy. Are you okay, buddy? How's everything going with you? Oh, Robert's done. Let's see. Ouch. This is the back room. Everybody's yakking away. They want me to read this thing from Robert Fish. I don't like being on camera, to tell you the truth. My brother does, but I don't. Alright. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is a 3-pager. A 3-pager. Outstanding, Fish. What happened? What happened? What kind of pension plan is PT? There's no pension plan. They're just gonna throw me out in the field. Oh, they're gonna throw me out in the field. I'm done. Hey Don, hey guys, Tim, are you wearing skinny jeans? I don't know what skinny jeans are. I wear Slims. I don't know what a skinny jean is, but I wear Slims. I don't need to look like an old fat man. Let's see. Are you okay, buddy? Yes, I'm okay. I gotta respond to this. Looks like, yeah, I've lost some weight. I've lost weight, you bunch of guys. What a bunch of nutcases. 3 more. Goatman RC, I'm paying 3 more this week. Interesting. Hey, Goat, like the blue 55. Okay, guys, you ready for this reading of Robert's? Read on, Timbo. Okay, thank you, Leonard. I'll read on. This is pretty good, though. There's some funny parts to it. This is from Readings of Robert. Readings of Robert by Tim. I'm back here in the back room. You guys, can you hear me all right? Clint, forget the training. I'm done. I can't even. I got Maze, just a mess. But I'll try. Need more toilet paper to stock up. This is the famous boxing which they've sabotaged. I've given up trying to have any sense of order. I gotta look over there, right? Okay, so this is Race Night Review, not just quote another Race Night Review. You know, one of the reasons I do Race Night Reviews is to provide a bit of audience feedback for the guys at ProTinker. For example, a couple of weeks ago, Rob Novell and I, and several others in the chat, agreed that it was time to tidy up the track a bit. Brian got the message, and he did a great job cleaning up and organizing everything. It was so much nicer watching Thursday's races on a tidy track. I agree. I've been trying to tell him this. He likes clutter. That's all there is to it. He likes clutter. He thinks the more clutter means you've worked more. You can't manage work, you can't manage clutter. But yes, we finally got him to at least tidy up a bit. I'd like to see it even better. But anyway, and that was an example of positive feedback. Why do I look over in that area? Anyway, positive feedback. There are 2 sections of the ASSO mandate which can be applied directly to the current situation. 1, to provide ProTinker assistance with ideas, suggestions, opinions, advice, whether it be solicited or not. 2, to provide moral support for the staff of ProTinker at all times. Nice considerations. See, Robert goes on. Brian seems to be stressing a bit. A bit? His middle name is Stress. Okay, anyway, Brian seems to be stressing a bit about race night. He is unhappy about not being able to represent the other scales of slot cars properly right now because he has no track set up right now. Not to worry though, plans have been made. It also seems he is not entirely happy with the popularity of the race night live stream. Rather, he is disappointed that the growth of the race night audience, ergo its popularity, has been slow in his opinion. Well, I've got some reasons behind that, but he's not going to listen to them. So he's now throwing ideas out left and right. He throws ideas out. I shouldn't be commenting on this. I just let it. I'm going to read as Robert has presented it, but I have my own feedback too, you know, guys. Anyway, let's see. How this is great. He is now throwing ideas out left and right. He has even conjured up some advice from a, quote, imaginary friend. Carrie, essay again. There are some things about race night that are sacred and should not be tampered with! Exclamation point. One of the fundamental principles of race night is that race night is fun. Correct. Race night is supposed to be fun. I'm not here. I'm going to start elaborating. I'm going to start commenting. I got to stop. That's the whole point of it. I thought originally. It's like, Brian, you know, no children in the toy room. I mean, give me a break, okay? Race night is a family-oriented event, and this must be respected by all who wish to participate. An event such as race night does not require some structure and rules, and some rules need to be enforced. I should say does require some structure and rules, and some rules need to be enforced. A sponsor, quote, a sponsor for race night is an excellent idea, but they must be slot car related. Okay, thank you, Robert. No soggy nuts. What he's mentioning there for you first-time viewers is that soggy nuts references to the boiled peanuts that I love from the McCall farm down in South Carolina. It's called Peanut Patch. This is my pitch, Robert. Peanut Patch boiled peanuts. Delicious. And they come from the Effingham, South Carolina, but the McCall farm. You can actually pick up a couple of cans. Cajun, hot and spicy, and original from Walmart, if you check on those. It might be well to stock up on them if you're considering parties, get-togethers, gatherings, outings, etc. But it's called Peanut Patch boiled peanuts. Anyway, back to Robert's comments. He said, quote, in parentheses, no soggy nuts or Chick-fil-A. There we go. I'm noticing nobody's commenting on this. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see. We have heard several thoughts on additional cameras and additional editing, etc. He wants to do some real crazy live stream stuff. I just think, well, I'm going to stick with Robert. While this can add to the artistic content of the show, it's not necessary to make the show great, quote. And it involves a lot more work for someone. Good call, and Brian might end up paying more for it too, which he doesn't need to. I have mentioned this from the start. I agree. You need 1 or 2 good cameras and a good multi-directional mic system to capture the action. That's all you need. Oh, here we go. Okay, thank you, Leonard. You need 1 or 2 good cameras and a good multi-directional mic system to capture the action. Yes, it's an expense. PTT has been willing to pay for, quote, commercials. Race night is the biggest, longest-running commercial that PTT has ever had. So invest a bit to make it great. I think so. having kids, having the foods, the buffets, the fun. That's what it's all about. Now, getting back, this is good. Getting back to your quote, friend Gary. Let me just say, Brian, it's nice to know that, quote, you have a friend. Whether that friend is real or not doesn't really matter. The point is, quote, Gary helps you figure things out. He leaves you notes that look kind of like you wrote them. Anyway, when there is a good idea, you should try to use it, even if it's Ryan's or Tim's or some imaginary friends. We're all just trying to help. This is curious. Gary's, quote, Gary's depressed about race night videos. Similarly, Brian is now depressed about race night videos. Quote, Gary likes racing with no magnets. Surprise, Brian now likes racing with no magnets. Quote, Gary likes the start-finish close to the camera. Brian has already moved the start-finish close to the camera, exclamation point. Quote, Gary says you have to have one person in control. Brian always says, I'm the owner. What I say goes, end quote. Quote, Gary says, same rules, no changes. Apparently, Brian knows these rules. No need for Gary to explain. Quote, poker chips for the lane choice. What does that mean, and is it even relevant? Brian seems to understand. Race master on the track. Let's see, race master on the track. 5 laps, 16 laps, clipboards, writing down numbers. All of this seems a bit, quote, unexplained. I like this. So, the last revision of the race night rules consisted of changes made to accommodate, quote, new rules supposedly supplied out of the blue by one Gary essay. Brian unilaterally attempted to replace the official race night rules as if they didn't exist. This was where the long-standing controversy over the pedestrian foot race start line procedure, which we all hate, came from. Apparently, veteran slot car racer Gary Essie recommended that on your mark, get set, go was an appropriate way to start a slot car race. To the very best of my knowledge, it seems obvious that this is a start line procedure for, quote, foot racing, and it should never be heard during a slot car race. We all agree. And one thing we can't stand too is we have to start our engines all the time. First we have to get into our cars, then we have to start our engines. I mean, it's version 3, this version of the official race night rules grew to include a whopping 24 items, not including definitions and explanations, end quote. And now it seems that the official race night rules may be in need of revision once again. Oh boy, how do I get mixed up in this stuff? The rules, let's see. If they are to be of any use or benefit to race night, it is my opinion that so many rules and the attempted enforcement of so many rules will stifle the freedom that makes race night fun to be a part of. The rules must be reduced to the most basic of rules, and common sense shall be employed to resolve any remaining issues. It is necessary for race night to have a, quote, race marshal. Whether he or she be there in person is not as important. What is important is that person must have the final word. Yes. Uh-oh, got a comment here. Robert is 100% correct. I agree, Robert. Well, peanut patch is great for preppers. Those last week. Oh, you know what? I should start putting those. I still say we need a pop gun start. Pop for a cold peacemaker pop. We need a gun start. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it would be easy to do that. Of course, Brian would, shoot it twice or point it and then jerk and then shoot it while he takes off. We're all still sitting there waiting for it to be shot. Okay, it is necessary. What is important is the person must have the final word when it comes to resolving issues and maintaining peace and order. As the current race marshal is the leader of Team Millennial, which I think is Ryan, I'm going to recommend that Mr. Ted Baker be solicited to assume the position of race marshal. This, I gather, is going to be continued. It says it's going to be continued because he hasn't commented at all in the races, to where some of them have been outstanding races, a lot of fun. I'm even, as much as I dislike slot cars, I've been having fun with Ryan racing. My cars are sweet. I just, that Gugan Special, and the Reviewer, and now I got the Beat It. I'm going to be tinkering with the Beat It this week, put some numbers on it and some decals. That baby's souped up too, it's ready to roll. And the Porky Pig is, I'm burning everybody. If you noticed last Thursday, that thing was in the groove. Even that was not Robert Fish, that was me. But Porky Pig was in the groove. That is one sweet car. Okay, to be continued. Sincerely, Robert Fish, Recording Secretary of ASSO, the Tinker Club Membership Protection Association. Uh-oh. There's another page. Am I to read this last page too, the second email?
I don't know.
Or is that a private?
I don't know, that's for Robert complaining about prices.
Oh, right. He complained about prices? Oh. I better not read that one. Everybody's complaining about prices. You can't do anything about, everything's going up. Let's see, what else we got here? That's it. That's readings of Robert by Tim. I trust you understood all that, but he didn't review the races. It was a good race. That Porky Pig, man, I tell you, that thing is hot. Don't forget, guys, got these prints still available. Check that print out. Check that print. You guys got to hustle up on these prints. Look at that print. That's a marker, 8x10. Come on, guys. I gotta sell the rest of these. I got a few left. And this one, I think I only have one left on, or two left on this one, or one left. This one's hot. This is my favorite, actually. You're welcome, Leo. Is it Leo or Leonard? Yes, you're welcome, Leo. Leonard, you're welcome. I have that print in my slot car room. Yes, you do, Ted. Thank you very much. How much are the prints? Hey, how much are the prints? The marker prints of the cars. They're asking online. Some new viewers, I think. $29.99 or $39.99? Oh yeah, $29.99, and the big one, the Peugeot, is I think $39. Check. I got this one is a print, it's a marker. That's the 56 truck. Then we've got the, this is the Burple 55 Chevy Bel Air. It's Prismacolor marker sketches. See you, Clint. Thanks for your encouragement with my training. Got another one here. Thanks, Don. Here's another print. This is the 55 Chevrolet Bel Air blue and white. Yeah, Adam, you have the truck and the Burple. There, you can get them on ProTinkerToys.com. Go to the website. Look under what's called extras. I thought I had another one there. Go down the menu and look for extra, and you'll have my name, and it shows you where you can purchase the prints. This is the black 55 Chevy Bel Air. Yeah, it was kind of funny. Have a great day. Last week, so we'll get interrupted, but last week we were so busy on Tuesday. I don't know if it was happening during the live stream. Or no, it was Wednesday. It wasn't Tuesday, it was Wednesday. Because Brian wasn't there. And Ryan and I were swamped. Phone calls, we weren't live streaming. People coming in, going, trying to get things ordered. I was answering the phone like crazy, trying to direct questions. And somehow I ran in to make a cup of coffee with the Keurig, and I never put the cup in. Never put the coffee cup in. Go to ProTinkerToys.com, the website, then go to menus, hit menu, and a list will come up, and go, it says extra. Go into extra, and then you'll see Timothy W. Young. Hit that, Timothy W. Young, and the prints will come up. You'll see the art come up that's available. There's my favorites, the Peugeot and the truck, and the other ones. But this is the room I have to work in at times. And so I was, I went, I put the Keurig, I turned it on, the water poured out, I was going to get my coffee. I took the cup back to the seat to answer the phone again because it was ringing off the, it was ringing a lot. And I was sipping it, and I had residue left over from the old cup of coffee I had earlier. But I was thinking as I was talking or doing the shipping, man, this is weak. We're gonna have to get some more new coffee or some updated coffee. And so I was drinking it, and I kept drinking it, and I was like, this is just bad coffee. And then all of a sudden I looked at the bottom. I was looking through the liquid, and it was clear. And this whole time, I thinking I was drinking coffee or weak coffee. I was actually just drinking warm water. Never put the cup in. The color, I didn't look because the cup itself is dark. I had the AFX cup, and the cup itself, James, was dark. So it just, you want me to get the cup for you? I'll get the cup. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll show you. See, there's the cup. You want me to put water in it and show you? I give up.
Hey, have a good day, okay?
So I'm just drinking this, black. There, that looks like black coffee, right? I was like, man, this stuff is weak. I mean, this is James Murray sends me good coffee, or I get the espresso and then I the beans, and then I re-toast them to get it really. Anyway, I didn't drink the whole thing. That's when about halfway I noticed. Huh.
I'm starting to write down the time schedule people call me at. Each are getting their own time schedule.
Yeah, I have to. It was so busy on Wednesday, I had to do that.
Mike comes in on Wednesday, then Rick calls after that.
Of course it's back, right? This is my Monday.
Brian calls after that.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get you back to Brian because Brian misses you. Thank you very much, Goat Man. Glad you found him. Just another glitch in the matrix. What happened? Thank you, Robert. Excellent read as always. Oh. Well, the writing's good too. Very good writing. You must have a lot of time on your hands to be able to sit and write like that. Wish I had that kind of time. I'd like to be retired. All right, we're going back. They've had enough of me. They don't want to see any more of me.
Yeah, but you need to tell Brian some of the stuff that Robert mentioned in the letter. Just get his reaction.
I did.
No, I didn't hear any of it. He was on the phone. You didn't get to hear it.
Well, that's why I can't read and him on the phone at the same time.
You shouldn't have gone back there. You should have read it here.
No, I can't read it when you're on the phone.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he's talking and you're not listening.
You always.
Oh my gosh. Oh, boy, that's a dog calling a cat, Harry. Unbelievable. Man, oh man, you need to get a mirror and put it on your shoulders. Oh, do you guys want me to push you back there to Mr. Negativo, or do you want me to sit here and read to you some more? This is the back furnace room. This is where they stick. This is where they stick the people with dementia. I need a leg break. Goat's gotta go. Later, Goat. Later, Leonard.
Back up here now.
Later, George.
You can bring it back up here now.
No, they don't want. They want to talk to me.
I see. Okay.
Read on, Timbo. Leonard said, "Read on." What do I read?
That's what you're supposed to do.
Well, I can summarize.
Oh my gosh.
Robert has an excellent sense of observation where Gary essay is your imaginary friend, and you follow what your imaginary friend says.
I think that theory about Gary being imaginary.
It was very good.
The whole fan club thinks it. They're all saying.
They're all green.
Because Gary conveniently
feels the exact same way that you feel about everything.
Correct.
No, I didn't say that at all. I just
No, you accept everything that Gary.
got it.
Here, Robert says the point is Gary helps you figure things out. He leaves you notes that look kind of like you wrote them. Anyway, when there's a good idea, you should try to use it, even if it's Ryan's or Tim's or some imaginary friends. We're all trying to help.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Gary, quote, Gary's depressed about race night videos. Similarly, Brian is now depressed about race night videos. Quote, Gary likes racing with no magnets. Surprise! Brian now likes racing with no magnets.
No, that's not true.
Gary likes the start line finish close to the camera. Brian has already moved the start finish close to the camera. Quote, Gary says you have to have one person in control. Brian always says, I'm the owner. What I say goes.
Well, that's not what he wrote.
Quote, oh,
You
I'm the owner.
Okay,
what
yeah.
I say goes. I don't make this stuff up. That's your buddy. Gary says same rules, no changes. Apparently Brian knows these rules. No need for Gary to explain. Quote, poker chips for the lane choice. What does that mean, and is it even relevant? Brian seems to understand.
well, you guys would
Oh,
understand.
here we go. And Gary said, if you guys would understand. Let's see, where was that part?
Brian already seems to understand.
Yeah, getting back to your friend Gary. Let me just say, Brian, it's nice to know that you, quote, have a friend. Whether that friend is real or doesn't really matter.
Well, Gary needs to call. If he's watching,
The
Gary
point
needs to
is,
call.
quote, Gary helps you figure things out. That's that was the base one there. Let's see. So, the last revision of the race night rules consisted of changes made to accommodate, quote, new rules, supposedly supplied, quote, out of the blue by one Gary Essay. Brian unilaterally attempted to replace the official race night rules as if they didn't exist. This was where the long-standing controversy over the pedestrian foot race line procedure came from. But apparently, quote, veteran slot car racer Gary Essay recommended that on your mark, get set, go was an appropriate way to start a slot car race.
No, he never said that. I never said he said it
we have
was.
it on video.
No, I never said that's an official way of racing.
To the very best of my limited knowledge, it seems obvious that this is a start line procedure for foot racing, and it should never be heard during a slot car race. Now, this is to be continued. There's more, I guess, coming. And there you have it. And that was some brief editing of some of the aspects that went into this.
Well, that's not that bad. I don't know why you guys are getting all huppy puppy about
We
it.
say, let's see. Brian seems to be stressing a bit about race night. He is unhappy about not being able to represent other scales of slot cars properly right now because he has no tracks set up right now. Not to worry though, plans have been made. It also seems that he is not entirely happy with the popularity of the race night live stream. Rather, he is disappointed that the growth of the race night audience, ergo its popularity, has been slow in his opinion. He is now throwing ideas out left and right, and he has even conjured up some advice from an, quote, imaginary friend, Gary Essay.
Well, I can tell you right now, okay,
Okay.
that he is not imaginary, and I'm going to pull up something. I'm going to pull up all orders, okay?
Well, there are some things about race night, though, Robert mentions, that are sacred and should not be tampered with. One of the fundamental principles of race night is that race night is for fun. Period. It's for fun. Race night is a family-oriented event, and this must be respected by all who wish to participate.
I agree with that.
That's why you tell your kids to shut up, you kick them out of the shed.
And I never tell them to shut up. Frankie, I tell him to not touch everything.
or touch anything. An event such as race night does require some structure and rules, and some rules need to be enforced. And then last but not least, a sponsor for each race night is an excellent idea.
Okay, so Gary has
But they
bought.
must not be slot. They must be slot car related. No soggy nuts or Chick-fil-A.
Gary has bought over $2,000 worth of product. He lives in Wisconsin. Okay, Madison. I won't give you a street
Well, the
address.
government's made up those kinds of false information.
And he is retired, and
we're
he's
not
been doing
sure.
slot cars since the 60s.
Well, I don't
Okay.
know.
He's had official races
Oh, that's
around the country in his house, and he is a seasoned veteran.
Oh, I'm gonna leave it there.
But that's okay if you want to pick on him.
I'm gonna leave it there.
All right, I'm gonna leave these. I'm gonna put these in a bag, and I'm gonna tell Tim he can price all these.
Wait, I gotta finish shipping.
I know that. I'm just gonna put these in a bag like this. You can resort them. Come on, man.
So watch it.
I gotta make my lunch.
Alright, baby. Whoever ordered this one's mine. That's all, folks. Porky Pig, this baby is my sweet car. That is a monster.
That car is.
A monster. There we go. What's the price on those?
$4.
4 flat?
4 flat. Now don't get distracted. Just finish what you're doing first, then move into that.
Correct. Oh, I do remember that box with the return loop now. That was Tuesday, and I remember the box up there on the table.
What did you decide
What do you mean, what did I decide?
about it?
No, there was no snake mongoose, there was no snake mongoose set with it, and I looked at it, and I thought it was, I was sending just the return loop, because they needed it for the set. I should have asked for the set, or should have said, hey, where's the set?
Correct. It's what you should have done. Yes, we understand that. We've long forgiven you.
Hmm? Yeah, that's that one. This one. Okay, that's 360. Oh, 65. Oh.
Yeah, I think you need to get out of Perrysburg quick.
Yeah, no kidding. Why would you read them?
No, it's just. I think the supply chain's going to start.
Problem is, that you can't get anything because every house that's out here is valued at more than our house is, and what, that makes no sense.
Think so?
Yeah. A house smaller than our house is worth more than our house out in the country. It's never been like that before.
Well, I wouldn't say that it's valued more.
Well, what would you say?
problem is people are building homes
Conte White.
that are just
Okay.
crazy in size.
These are all.
Your house is just, you got so much room in that house, especially with the basement, finished basement and all that.
We're not complaining about the room. We're complaining.
Then just move the house.
Okay, we'll take that house up. Just get them, call and get it done today. There's that plot right at the end of the road there. Just get it moved there. I'll tell Mandy, have his bags packed, and we'll stay at the hotel for a weekend while they move the house.
Super simple. Easy peasy.
Easy day. Just get it going. I'm down.
Alright.
All right, all those are in the system now.
Correctly, I hope. Let's put these. Oh boy, that's gonna be a bunch. Then scale that. See what I can do. Donald Colbert, Elizabethtown, PA.
Okay.
Did you want for the, I didn't read the other one because it was seemed more personable.
Well, I don't know.
He's complaining about prices and stuff.
What was he complaining about?
Ryan, don't quote the cost of shipping a full container when you are probably paying for a tiny portion of space in a container.
No, see, he doesn't understand. I'd like to know what that is totally wrong.
Do you want me to read that?
No, I know what he's talking about. No, don't quote the shipping of a full container when you're probably paying the portion of the shipping container. 1,000 HO slot cars do not take up a lot of room. And as a Canadian, I am doubly aware of the increase in cost of shipping. It has nothing to do with the cost. It's how much. Yeah, no. All of our cars was basically probably took up maybe 1/3 of a 40-foot sea container. But you have that whole cost of that sea container that has to be averaged into every item that's put into a sea container. Now, obviously, they can put more slot cars in because they're smaller. But if they have to put in a bunch of race sets, they're not getting that. So that drives up the cost even higher. That's why a lot of guys, a lot of companies, they're not bringing big items into the U.S. right now. Okay, so it stopped. It's right. The snow has stopped.
Oh.
Furthermore, why the heck do you think I should be paying for you to stock your store?
That's still
Stock
snowing.
your own store. I'm not a shareholder. Well, now that's not right at all. You are and Robert Fish, that's exactly what the problem is. Okay? Furthermore, so here's what he's saying. Furthermore, why the heck do I think I should be paying for you to stock your store? Well, let me tell you something right now. Whenever you buy something from a store, you are paying to stock the store. Where do you think the money comes from? You think it just appears? Stock your own store. I'm not a shareholder. Everybody that buys from any kind of store, I don't care what store you are a shareholder.
Oh boy.
There's no profit in it for me? Yes, there is. Your profit is your satisfaction of having that item. That is your profit. That's your that's why we have commerce. It's all about indulging. It's about wanting more, okay, and keep collecting. I mean, look at what people collect. I'm buying collections right now. I just bought a collection. What came first, the chicken or the egg? The egg came first. Well, no, it's probably the chicken. When God created, he probably created the chicken. It probably wasn't an egg. It was probably a full-born chicken. That'd have been interesting to see how that happened. But anyway, so I'm going to put that one to bed. Stock your own store. I'm not a shareholder. There's no profit in me. As for the two idiots at large that you mentioned, if there's any justice in the world, there would be a couple of light strikings in the future. Who are the two?
That's Ryan talking about somebody, but I don't know.
No, as for Ryan he goes here. As for the two idiots at large, what does that mean?
I don't know. Ryan, I think called somebody two idiots. I don't know.
Ryan. Don't quote the shipping. Probably paid for a portion of it. The cost of Targaryen had better be lower than $39. Well, yeah, it's going to be. It's going to probably be 24 or 19. You know, see here, I don't think Robert understands that I'm not arbitrarily raising these prices up. Auto World, okay, see, this is what people don't understand. Prices are going even higher, okay, especially food prices. I mean, I did my food bill yesterday with, and I couldn't believe some of the prices I'm thinking. It's only going to get worse. Food prices aren't coming down. They're going higher, baby. I was listening to this guy called Black Patriot. I've known this, but he made it interesting too that, where's the wheat coming from in Europe? They ain't planting any wheat or any corn or wheat in Ukraine right now. The tractors aren't going out and planting food. That ain't happening. Just saying, prepare, be ready. And the fact of the matter is that if you can't sell something at a profit, you're going to be out of business. That's all there is to it. And the reason, and I've said this before 100 million times, I'll say it again, the only reason Jeff Bezos is so rich right now is he had no risk, number one. Everything that is sold on his website, he has no risk or no, risk. Because, number one, if it doesn't sell or if it's returned, he's not taking the loss. He has no risk at all. He's built a business, really, it's a sham, really.
Who?
The Amazon.
Oh,
Because do you realize what the returns are last year? Somewhere around $700 billion. Their returns.
Remember I told you Craig was selling a bunch of pillows on there? He stopped doing it. Too many returns. He said it's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, yeah. You're kidding. A lot of return, and they charge him right back for it.
Oh yeah, he has to pay every penny.
Every penny. Who would return a pillow?
Lots of people, because you did it and you're like, oh, this isn't what I thought. Everybody thinks whatever they're gonna buy is gonna solve their problem. No, the problem is you're overweight. You drink coffee before you go to bed.
Here he goes. He's the expert. The guy that has to go to the bathroom every 5 minutes. Okay, he's the expert. And then Tim's the. Oh, here's. Brian Young. I'm trying to get work done. What can I help you with? You want to place an order? Oh, I thought you were going to mail the money in.
Does anybody want any celery? I got some celery.
Which Jose is this?
What are you just on the phone with?
We just called her. You talked to me earlier, right? Or is this another Jose?
Are you serious?
Yeah, this is a different Jose. This is a different Jose from Puerto Rico.
No. There's only one.
Okay, well, I'm sorry because we have another Jose from Puerto Rico that buys from us. He just called me about an hour, not even a half hour ago, and he told me that he was going to send me money, and I'm thinking, well, now why are you calling me back again when you just told me you're going to be sending me money? And okay, so wait a minute, Jose. So Jose, what's your last name?
This is crazy. We really
Villanueva.
We really live in
And that is in CALLE 29.
Forget you even told us.
Probably. Way things are going.
You'll show up here.
I'll go. I don't
Hold on, I gotta
remember.
get this.
What
What is URB?
Replacement standing here shipping. Ryan, why is that guy standing in my spot?
Yeah. Why is he telling me what to do?
Tim,
Why
you
did he
told
make
me
this
you were
suggestion?
leaving.
Oh, okay.
I am leaving, but why is he in my spot? Okay, Tim, we'll let you.
Got it. All
I
right.
heard
Bayaman,
that.
BAYA,
Okay, Tim, we'll let you have your spot back.
Biomon. Okay, what? All right, I've got that. I've got you in the system. All right. Now go ahead and what you want to buy.
Oh my God, help me.
We're leaving it at 2. We're gonna leave it at 2 to go do this slot card coffee.
All right. Okay. Well, I want to take this bag over there before.
The metal
All
ones?
right.
Right when the bag gets taken over, we're gonna leave and go do that slot card coffee review. And here's the notes that Sarge sent us.
All
No,
right.
you want the plastic ones, not the metal, right?
That's a good idea. At least you got some good idea. Now we've got some constructive organizing.
No, but you can use the metal one or the plastic
That's
ones.
why I dressed up today.
Oh, good.
Yeah, the metals are just as good. They're actually better.
Wore my best shoes.
Some people
Yes.
don't like the metal.
Yeah, Ultra G. Yeah, that's what they're designed for. The metal ones. Yes. Well, these just screw on too. You want one of each? You want one of each? And yeah, well, the metal ones you get 5. Which one do you want, metal or plastic? Okay, so listen. So they changed as of January this year. They changed. So all the old cars used to have the plastic. Now all the new cars have the metal. So
forgot to ask, is Rod on? Is Rod on?
Pickup shoe
I haven't
springs.
seen him in a while.
I haven't either.
Rod Henderson, you been on?
Yeah, right here. Pickup shoe springs and pickup shoes. One packet of pickup strings, one packet of guide pins, okay? What else? Let me go get all this stuff and I'll enter in the system. All right, go ahead. Pickup truck, all right.
Now, if I screwed up again, what's this Canada thing here? Has it shown up yet? Remember you said,
Yeah. Just gotta go on the outside of the box.
yeah, but whose?
Should say it on there.
Go back. Carl, I haven't seen it then.
Is it in this pile?
No, but I haven't.
In Canada?
Unless Brian did it, didn't tell me, because I didn't do this.
What
'Cause
is
I
it?
This guy,
White
Carl.
bar silver. That's a SWAT card.
Trucks. Kellogg.
Kellogg.
Alrighty, so now let's.
No, not this one.
What are you doing?
That's it, I bet.
What are you doing? No, are you moving around or something?
It's a Carl.
Oh, I was gonna say it must be windy because
You were holding the box though.
well, it's snowing today. Okay, so yeah,
You were holding it.
yeah, yeah.
Oh no.
I know
The
it's
box.
stinks here. Okay, so
Oh, it's getting worse.
I'm telling you,
Oh, it's
pressure. Pressure's created the
yep.
dementia. It's wanting to get out the.
Now, yeah, they'll be in. We can. We'll have those hopefully later this week, so we can hold your order until they come in and ship it all together if you want.
So Rod hasn't. Oh, you're not seeing it.
All righty, because we'll have them later this week.
Rod, are you on?
No, he got off. He doesn't like me anymore.
Rod Henderson?
Yeah. All right, so we have the 3 cars, and James Butler's calling, and we also have guide pins and springs. What else would you like? That's about it.
Yeah.
What do I say?
That's about it.
Is that for Brian?
I'm on the phone right now. I can't answer any
I'm gonna
calls.
Answer it.
Unbelievable. I swear.
ProTinkerToys.com service department
I
for
s-
complaints. Okay, you know I got a complaint. I got a complaint too. You call too much. You got that?
Yeah.
You call me too much. I'm a busy guy.
Oh my
I work
gosh.
hard. I'm busy.
All right, so I've got your name in there. I updated it. But here, let me edit this
I
one
don't
more.
want
What's your
money.
phone number?
Go somewhere else. That's what. Just get out of my hair, or what's left of my hair.
All right, so we got that updated. We got that
Brian's on-
updated. I got all your letter name out
He's
updated.
Brian's on the other phone, and Ryan's
All right,
on the phone.
all right,
Actually,
now
on
all I
another
need is your
project.
credit
Can you-
card.
Can you wait, or it's a zoo? We're on
All right.
live stream. Okay, what's the quick question?
Wait a minute. Yep.
The GT pit coming out soon? That is a question for him. I'm gonna
All right.
turn you over to him. Let me figure out where the
And your expiration?
is. Hold on a minute.
Yep. And the
Hold
CVV
on,
number?
I gotta switch this line over to this department. Here. I think that's.
That's a good Brian question.
Brian's on the phone.
Just hold him by for a little
He
bit.
can't. He wants to know about the GT
You might
pit
have hung
thing.
up on him.
Uh-oh. Hold on a minute. You still there?
Boy, it's windy, huh?
Hello?
Once you put it on the base.
I bet it is.
Illinois, we're really busy.
All right, well, in your under. Don't tell me that.
The GT
Oh my
becomes a
gosh.
soon.
Jose's sitting in his underwear in Puerto Rico, guys.
I don't need to hear that.
Yeah.
I broke it.
All right, your total was 142, okay? And this will go out today, all right? And I'm gonna send you a picture. I'm gonna send you a picture of me, okay? So you can frame it and put it in the. Isn't that great? You'll have that, and you'll be able to frame that and put it right next to your bed. So when you wake up in the morning, you can see my beautiful face. All right? Hey, have a good day, okay, Jose? See you later. Okay, so we got 2 Jose's now, I've got to remember, from when Jose 1 comes and Jose 2 calls.
Well, you got the other one in Connecticut.
He hasn't called in a while.
974.
Just FYI.
Correct. He hasn't.
No, FYI, though.
Correct.
Well, no, you can't
But
say
we
correct.
do have 3.
I'm just saying FYI.
Correct.
But you don't say correct.
Yeah, correct.
Unbelievable.
That's correct.
I swear the guy is
That's
lost.
correct. I gotta take this over. No, it's after 2.
I gotta eat.
Remind me that goes after 2. Is there an inventory sheet for this?
Yeah, I gotta print everything.
'Cause I'm not doing a thing to it. It's like an inventory sheet.
Well, you'll do what I tell you to do.
Nope. Do what's right.
No, you'll do what you're told.
No, I do what's right.
No, you're doing what
Every
you're
time I do it-
told.
You told me. I remember that distinctly. I said, "This track, this loop track, does it go by itself or does it go with the?"
No, it doesn't.
And
I
you
said
just
it.
ship it. Just ship it.
No, the set was there.
I said, no,
See, I knew he would turn it. I knew he
the
would turn
set
it.
wasn't
I
there.
knew it.
The
I knew
set
it. The
wasn't
set
there.
was there. Then
No.
you should have gotten
Where
the
did
set.
the set go? Where
You
did the
should have
set
gotten
go?
it.
Where did this? If the set
See,
was
there you go. I knew
where
he
did
was-
it go?
Even though
Answer
it's
that
not his
question.
fault.
You
Never
will
his
answer the
fault.
question.
It's never his fault,
Oh.
guys. Never his
Well, that's
fault.
the dog calling the cat.
Well, I'm not saying it wasn't my fault, but
Where
you're
did the set
constantly
Where
denying
did
it.
the set
That's what I'd
go?
like to know. It was sitting over there.
It was not.
It was. I had a set there and next to the track.
Where'd it go?
Well, that's
Where
the
did
problem.
Did it
Yep,
get shipped somewhere
that's
else?
your problem. That's the problem.
James.
No, that's the problem.
Answer, James.
There's how he can flip a story. The guy's a complete jerk.
Oh, that's. I
No,
don't
he
call
is.
you
He's a
James.
jerk. Do you have a brother?
I don't call you
Oh, I
names.
know, because you're perfect,
Well,
Tim.
You do.
Oh,
walk
my
into-
gosh,
You
well-
have to walk without calling people names.
Oh, I know. You're perfect, Tim. You're perfect.
Oh no, I wouldn't say I'm perfect.
Well, you're pretty darn close.
I'm close.
I know you are. Oh my gosh, I can't stand him. Oh,
Oh,
yes. What do you
I'm
want,
sorry.
James Butler? I'm gonna strangle him in a minute.
You can't
Yes,
murder
go ahead.
me.
Yes, I do.
No, you
Yeah, you
can't.
can come here and take his place. You can take his place, okay? I will fire him right now, and you can have his job. How's that sound?
All right. You can't fire me because I'll quit.
No, what do you want?
You won't like the pay. Oh gosh. That's all I want to know is where the set went. That's what's funny.
GT Pit Kids.
Oh, is this the inventory sheet for Jose? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
You want this?
no, I just put that up. I just put that showing I was going to talk about when they're coming, that they were officially loaded onto the sea container today, and they're shipping China today, and that means they're 30 days away from hitting Washington, and then another 2 weeks hitting my store. So it's looking like it could be first week of June. I'm hoping it could. Yep. No, yeah, that's it. Oh no, you should call Tim all the time and ask to talk to him, please. Please do that. I would just all the time. Call him every minute of the day. I wouldn't mind.
I don't mind either.
Okay? Yeah.
Call
You
him.
should hear him before you picks up the phone. You want to really just watch the video, you know. You know, like Adam, he likes to pick on Adam. He likes to pick on Robert Naval. He likes to pick on all of my customers. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I think he is. I think he is a bully. I think he's a bully. Yes, exactly. He's one of those passive bullies. You know that? Passive bullies. Yeah, at least I'm a nice guy. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Robert. All right, we'll see you later.
I thought it was James Butler.
It is.
Why'd you say Robert?
I said, oh.
You said Robert, did you? You said Robert.
I said James Butler.
No, you did. You said
Now
Robert.
you're wrong. Liar. Liar.
You heard him say Robert, didn't you?
Oh yeah, we know what he said.
I can't take it.
We know what he said.
I can't take it any longer. Oh.
You just gotta have fun.
And he's the one that complains about everybody calling. Oh. What are you gonna do? James, I told him to Kentucky call. He was cracking up. He goes, well, you know, I take my business. I said, good.
Did you think that was funny?
Yes, he knew we were kidding. And he knew we were busy. But he didn't want to have, you know, he was panicking on that one question. That big panic.
They all kind of do those.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I enjoy that.
You know, they're all like Brian. 0.8 pounds. They're all that's Jose's. I need Jose's. Oh, let's see what we got here. I want to see what my friend. I was saying, just ride around. I was looking for see if Rod was Baker. Hasty.
All these need to be priced. These stick bots.
Good. What? How much?
$5.99. Plus, just get.
I need the $4 ones first.
You need to start
Oh,
getting things done. See, this is how you make mistakes.
I
You get
know.
diverted.
I know. I always. Do you have Jose's label? Right there. Oh, good. Yeah, I was gonna say these are kind of wilted. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is going out today. 5 minutes, I'll walk us over to the post office, and then we'll go to the whatchamacallit. Oh my gosh. Oh, 4 even, right? Gosh, I put $40. That's not right. Below the price, huh? the other one? Oh, it's empty. That one. Where's the other one? Where's the other gun?
Left it at home. Why?
Oh, okay. I gotta reload that then. I just wanted to get something done fast. So I was trying to down at the shed. I'm gonna walk these over to the post office. Hey, there's celery back there if anybody wants some peanut butter. It's pretty good.
Should we make the coffee down here?
I'll make it down there.
What are you guys doing?
We have to do cars and coffee.
Do cars and coffee. He wants to do cars and coffee on the review of the whatchamacallit.
That doesn't make any sense.
You know, that's cars and
Huh?
These customs.
So, here's my problem.
What's up, Brian? How are you?
What are you outside
got-
for?
Oh, what, these? I made these.
No, why are you outside?
Because...
Aren't you in school?
No, I'm homeschooled now.
Oh, you are?
Uh-huh.
What do you need?
Oh, I was just saying if you guys needed me to do any work.
Oh, I don't need anything today.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
You never know. Always keep checking.
Yeah. One time he made me do boxes. I think good money for it.
Something wrong. There's something wrong.
that car is packed with snow. My car's covered in snow. Here. Got a box from the post office. Or you gotta go to you? All right. That sounds good. Got that good. Oh no, not another one.
Thank you so much, Pete Malone. Any questions, please call.
Now what?
Originally,
Black 55 Chevrolet Nomad. 55. They're supposed to be pure black. Two of them. 55 Chevy Barrel Air Nomad.
I don't know what.
Phew, thank goodness it's not me.
I don't see what's wrong.
Oh, it says here he wanted 57s.
Well, that's his fault, not
Oh,
ours.
thank you, thank you. Well, then give him the 50. We just turn it. Thank you. Like, he wanted 57s. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Originally ordered wrong ones. He put on there he ordered the wrong ones.
Correct.
See, so that's not Tim's fault.
He-
Tim's not going crazy. I mean, he is,
Not
but not on
totally.
this order.
Not totally.
Yeah.
Pull that one right, Brian. We got that right. Maybe he just sent that. I mean, he realized he made the error, but he should have said it. Right?
Yeah.
Because right there on the order form is exactly what they are. Right, boss?
Yeah, I don't know how that's our fault.
It ain't. Right, boss?
I hope so.
I mean, you hope so. My days are numbered.
I hope not.
I hope so.
Or mine.
Oops. Oh. Did he send an email? We should send them out today, right?
I don't see an email or nothing. I'm not, yeah, I'm looking around.
Oh.
It looks like you printed this label. Do
Me?
you remember this guy calling and sending it to you? You might want to call him when you get done.
I don't know how to use printing.
We're supposed to send him the 57s?
I don't remember.
That's your, is that a label you make somehow? Because it's got BCY service on it.
Might as well bring it back.
What do you say?
Oh yeah, I already sent those to him.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, he already packed it up.
Oh, gotcha.
Because he initially called and said that Tim sent the wrong cars on the original order. And I said, okay, well, I'll send these to you. And that was fixing it. Fixing it, the first problem.
But it looks like it's the right car.
No, it wasn't on that one, though. On the other one, it wasn't. I said, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. My brother is 70 and he's losing his mind.
It doesn't help that he's constantly being gaslit by his brother. Do you know what gaslighting is? Gaslighting is one of my favorite terms. Tim, do you know what gaslighting
No,
is?
not anymore.
It's a very, Andy is a pro at gaslighting.
Huh. Think so, huh?
Oh yeah. You like to spell models a lot. So, there's a lot of these items I'm going in here fixing these models. There's monogram models, there's Bronco models, and
They're models. M-O-D.
right, but there's a lot of them that are marbles. They're not models, they're marbles. Oh, geez.
Well, that didn't work.
Once you're done with those, we'll just take off, right?
Yep, I got the other stuff to the post office. She took it.
So we can shoot this.
Now, why are you doing this?
It's gonna be Cars and Coffee. It's part of our Cars and Coffee Tim and Ryan special.
He's asking you why are you
Yeah, why are you doing this?
For content.
for content.
But he doesn't want to be in our content.
He wants to be in Cars and Coffee though.
Oh, I see. But he
Well,
doesn't want to help us on our weekends
No.
when we do our live when we go.
He's
on-
got other people.
We had this scheduled almost 6 months ago. We knew they were doing this.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's all I would like to know is we knew we were going to be doing this car show in April nearly 6 months ago.
Don't get upset because you're going to have indigestion with the.
No, I just like to know why he's not coming to this. This is upsetting me. I will admit.
I know, but
I mean, this was we knew this back in October. They were going to be doing this in April.
we can't control everything.
I see. Okay.
It's too bad and unfortunate.
And I told you back then I would not be doing it.
Got it.
You already know that.
what
Then
you're
why are we promoting any of the artwork and all that anymore?
Don't take it. I wouldn't take it. It's not beneficial for that particular show. Don't take the artwork. Focus strictly on the slot cars, because otherwise you'll just have other guys come up to you showing their stuff. That's what those end up doing. Anyway, but if you don't want me to do the cars and coffee, I can't keep up with everybody's demands. I'm trying.
Well, from now on, you are down at the workshop painting on Thursday.
Don't
That's
yell
all
at
there
me
is to
like
it.
that. Why are you getting upset?
I am, because you're not getting any painting done. Nothing's getting done with painting.
Well,
Yes,
not-
I'm upset about it because nothing's getting done. We still don't have yes, I'm upset. Okay, granted, I'm allowed to get upset because I'm the frickin' owner. And I'd like to know why the Batmobile's still not done for a
Because I
print.
work down here with pricing and shipping.
So I'm on Thursday, you're down at the shed for now on painting.
Well, I've talked to the boss about that.
I'm
I-
telling you right now.
I have to help with shipping and
No,
pricing.
you don't.
Well, then who's going to do the shipping and pricing?
Someone else will do that.
Well, I don't mind. I just need to do what I'm told
No,
to
because
do. If you want me to be down there, I can go there on Thursday.
you are.
All
you're
right,
gonna paint.
That's fine with me. That's fine. I can do that. Ryan, I won't be here Thursday.
Oh, brother.
You'll be all right? Okay.
I'm not. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Why would you lose your mind? It's very simple. You schedule things accordingly.
Yeah, all right.
I'm just
We'll be right
helping
back.
out.
We'll be right back, guys.
Well, we don't have to do the cars and coffee if Brian doesn't want us to.
That is an option, you're right.
Don't eat too much.
Do I need to bring my coffee mug?
We don't have any coffee mugs for sale. That's another
We don't need what?
Got it right here.
problem.
Right here, coffee.
I put some out. We got it back in the back room.
They're too expensive.
Where's that mic at? It's over here, I think.
What happened? Remind me, I gotta redo that cardboard too. We should have another green cutter. We use cardboard. Save money.
Reuse coffee?
No, this. Well, if you want coffee, I got coffee down there.
Well, it's called Cars and Coffee, isn't it?
It's called Cars and Coffee.
Right, so we gotta have coffee, don't we?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
But you don't have you're not supposed to have a ding dong or potato chips.
Oh, no, I don't. I try to limit my consumption of that kind of stuff.
Limit.
Yeah. To
I don't even look at it.
to either non-existent or very little.
I brought some spinach.
We're not gonna have Cars, Coffee, and spinach.
I brought some
okay?
pineapple juice.
Hello?
We're not gonna do Cars, Coffee, and pineapple.
Is this, I'm trying to get a hold of Ruben, but I got a quote from a guy about a building. Do you know Ruben?
All right, we
Yes.
ready? What are you doing?
Because I need a building
I'm
built.
gonna go in your
Bring your
truck.
coffee?
I'm gonna go in your truck.
Yeah, we can ride together.
I don't like it, but I'm gonna have to. It's not that I'm crazy about it.
This is the
All right,
name.
I'm talking.
Sarge Custom
I'm talking to him.
Intro Slot Car and Diecaster. This is what, that's his.
Where's my phone?
That's all right. Take your
so we
time.
got some, so we know who we're
I got all the time in the world. Well, not all the time, but I mean, I've got some time. I don't have all of it,
Yeah,
but
but I'm just giving you what he looks, does, and looks like he's doing, just so you've got an idea of who we're talking about, see?
hello,
See what he's doing? Just how he-
Ruben. This is Brian Young. We talked last year about building a building here in Wayne. You finished a building in Wayne around April of last year, and I talked to you about doing a 40 by 60 building
Look at
here in
that from
town. And
there, look at from there.
because of so many things and financing, I finally got my financing. I've got my funds, and I just want to know if there's any way of getting a 40 by 60 building built, similar to what you did in Wayne, but next, you know, next to my toy
Or
store.
I post you like, shoot me a PM. Almost all my builds are for sale. If you're a member and have a customer.
Yes, exactly.
Show feel no negativity, period, no raffles. Thank you. That's him.
Let's do it.
Oh, I forgot. I gotta do this. I need water real quick. I just gotta take it.
Yep. 2 garage doors, or 1 garage door and 4 doors. Now, is that, does that include,
Got everything you need?
that's, got it, okay. Yeah, if you could, got it. All right. That's about what I figured. Because, all right. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye. So let's analyze this letter that Robert sent. Unbelievable. He's got unbelievable here. I don't understand why he writes this sentence here. Whenever you're buying something from a store, you are stocking that store. And technically, you are a shareholder. I could argue somebody till hell freezes over, and I'll prove that one right. Robert Fish, what's he? Robert's puking. Somebody peed in Brian's cornflakes. Yes, do good, Don. Robert Fish is crying. It's called overhead. It's all perspective, but no, it has nothing to do with perspective. Okay? It has nothing to do with perspective. Okay? And I'm going to tell you why. Here, I'm going to tell you this right now. customer comes in my store, he is shopping for something. He wants something. Okay? What is a shareholder? He owns a share of that company. He owns a portion of it. Now, he might not be, do tell, he might not have a big share, but he has a share in it, and a share in that company. So a guy comes into my store and says, hey, do you have this item? And I go, no. Okay, and I have a philosophy that if two people come into my store and ask for the same thing, I'll then stock it. Okay? That right there puts away your, what the heck do you think I'm paying you to stock my store? Yes, you are paying me to stock my store. Because everything you buy, Robert Fish, everything that James Butler buys, everything that everybody here, Dave Matthews, Richard Locker, Dave E., all you guys, every one of you that buy from me is basically doing exactly what you are saying. I should be paying for you to stock your store, question mark? Yeah, you should, because you're buying from me. And the profits from your purchase is getting me the money to buy more inventory. Now, you can be a foolish retailer or you can be a smart retailer, okay? I am a very smart retailer. I would almost say that I'm brilliant, but I don't want to go that far. I've learned a lot of things over the last 25 years, 40 actually, ever since I had Young's Newsstand. And I've learned one thing. You never can have enough inventory. I can go into a store and within 5 minutes tell you if that store is going to be in business in a year from now. Go ahead. Say it just once. Robert, you know what Robert likes to do? He likes to pull my string. Because what Robert likes to do is he likes for me to get into a rant and talk about this kind of stuff. That's what I know what Robert's doing. He's a very good person because you know, right? So you're so you worried right now? No, I'm not worried. What am I worried about? All right, yes, I am worried. I'll tell you what I'm worried about right now, okay? I will spill my beans, okay? Most retailers wouldn't tell you the things that I'm telling you, that I tell you. Are you kidding me? Just asking. Most people don't take risks, okay? Especially if you're 62 years old. Most people are on the downslide. Most people are not doing what I'm doing at 62 years old. Jeff Bezos did his 20 years ago. And for the last 20 years, Amazon's losing money. I still think it's losing money. We are investing with you, Brian. Yeah, I totally agree. But that's with any retail store. Okay, when I had Young's Newsstand, I would have guys come in there all the time. Every time they came in my store and bought, they were investing in my store. Because I was the avenue to fulfill their desire. It's all desire, guys. It's all desire. It's a habit. If it's your that's right. My probable. I'll tell you a story. which you guys love my stories. So when I was with SCX back in 2008, I did a road, I called them road trips. And I did, let's see, 2007, and I did a short one up into Wisconsin. Milwaukee, not Wisconsin and Minnesota and Illinois. I did a short road trip. That was before I was officially with I was officially with SCX. And then in 2008, I did my first official road trip around the United States. I visited 800 stores in that year. I did it again. I did it in 2008. I did it in 2009. I did it in 2010. I did it in 2011. I did it for 4 years, nonstop. I did a road trip around the United States. 8, 9, 10, 11. Then SCX ProTinkerToys went out of business in 12. But I did another road trip in 12, and then I did another one in 13. And then that's when it stopped. Aduca lost the license for SCX. And that was so. And I stopped at this one Hobbytown store. And I said, are you going to go to the show? No, I don't have time. I've got to be at the store and everything. And he had a great location, but it didn't survive. U.S. government. Huh. What do they sell them? Hello. All right, we'll get it. A lot of retailers don't want to open themselves up and look at new things. And so he was out of business. That Hobbytown was out of business. 3 years later, he was out of business. I went by him. I said, are you going to go to the show? I go, listen, unless you go to the shows, you're not going to get new ideas or new creativity. And you gotta get out of your box. Didn't go to the show. Out of business next year. Kennesaw, Georgia. Not Kennesaw, but Tennessee. Amazing. And same thing happened with me when I had Young's Newsstand. I had never been to a trade show. It was 1994. It was 1994, or maybe 93. And I went to the Capital City Convention for comic books. My first convention ever. I said, oh my gosh, I should have been doing this a long time ago. I was starting to get all these new ideas. Oh, I could do this to make money. I could do this to make money. Everything I brought into my store, my regular customers, they were paying for that stuff. They're my shareholders. You are my shareholders. All of you, anybody that buys from my store is a kind of a shareholder because he's purchasing from me. I mean, you could have perspective, somebody has to pray for Brian's poppables. That's right. We are invested with you, Brian. That's what you're investing in, a king dong. And I've said this a lot, that doing what we're doing, exclusives, nobody's doing that. Nobody. I don't know how else I can say nobody. Nobody is doing this like we are. I'm just telling you. As for the two idiots at large that you mentioned, if there is any justice in the world, there would be a couple of lightning strikes in the future. That would certainly take care of that nicely. I don't know who the two idiots at large are. I thought I gave this away to somebody. Here's a trivia question. Who wanted to play the part of Columbo? Before Peter Falk. Actually, he was sent a script and he said, I love this character. But he loved to play golf even more. Who can take a guess on who the actor was that was offered Columbo? Now, it's funny. Peter Falk was very young at the time, okay? Probably about 30. He was about 30. So, I mean, he was able to play the year for 30 years. $59, that's right. Yeah, because Robert loves it on the door. 59. This is a nice car, too. I mean, it's like Robert was saying, you know, that, you know, how he says is, why the heck do you think I should be paying for your stock in your store? Nope. Clint Eastwood's not the answer. Because I couldn't have done any of this without everybody buying all my stuff. Bing Crosby, very good. Yes, Bing Crosby, very good. UNM. Bing Crosby was, Peter Falk got a hold of the script and basically went to the guy and said, listen, I would die to have this part. And Peter Sellers, or I mean, Robert Falk, Peter Falk, he was already a prospering actor, you know, through the 60s and the 50s. He played in a gangster movie. He played in a lot of movies, guys. I mean, he was pretty well known. Peter Falk was, and he told his agent, I want this part so bad, and so he got his raincoat and he went into the audition and said, this is how I think the guy should be, and you know, boom, the rest is history. The rest is history. Yeah, Robin and the Seven Thieves. Yep, he was in a lot of movies. He was in It's a Mad, 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 Mad World in 1960. He was one of the taxi cab drivers. Well, see, Bing Crosby wanted to have kind of like be a kind of a smart ass kind of like, you know, rich guy, you know, that would be kind of not necessarily putting you down, but you know, it's Columbo is probably the greatest. You're never going to repeat Columbo. They'll try to. Yeah, he was in Anzio. He was in a lot of movies. I'm sure that they would love to redo it. I guarantee the next Colombo will be, uh, um, who knows? They've destroyed everything else, so anyway. All right, we got to put these. So if anybody doesn't know, I started this file with one email. Let me see if I can find it here. 22. Eight 21. 821. Eight 22. 22, 12, 21, 8, 21, kind of a slow day today. 8:21. 11:21, 10:21, 10:21, 10:21, 10:21, 8:21, 8:21, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. 9:21. So, the first email that went into this file was 8:27. Actually, no, not 8:27. I think it is 8:27. Because these are all 10. 10, 8, 9, 8, 10, 8, 10. Here it is. 8, 10. From race night number 7. Race night number 7. And now we're on race night number. So this was the first email that went into this file. And that's how thick the file is. These are all emails Robert Fish has sent me. I should probably put this together in a book. Okay? Brian, I don't know whether you received this email when I first sent it out to everyone. I received an unbelievable message for this reason. If you already got it, just ignore it. First of all, I want to apologize. I had technical difficulties with my computer. He's always got technical difficulties. Absolutely no sound. I had to shut down completely. Even that, the sound didn't come back right away. Really weird. Pro Tinker, your loyal fans should not be referred to as just same old people. I agree that many of us are indeed a little more mature than others, but we can't exactly help being vintage now, can we? I think we all agree that we're requiring some new blood. See, I was talking about this back in August of last year. The pizza looks good tonight. I'm not sure why some participants are still full grazing. I know, they're always grazing. Hats off to Brian for the design and the fabrication of the most excellent racetrack tonight. Even event. you are obviously the only one who is probably prepared for tonight. Thanks, Brian. Young Fish, look at it. They're back in. This is when we had the lap counter, the digital lap counter. Track racing into the track is not permitted while race is in progress. I got to get that race thing that Robert Fish or that what's his name has UNM. I don't think this works. This is item 25015. They're called rock crawlers. Rock crawlers. Heat innards. The motor for it is tiny. It's got lights. The fact of the matter is, am I upset that I have to pay taxes? Yeah, I am a little bit. I gotta make a phone call real quick. Yeah, my name is Brian Young, and I live at 229 East Main Street in Wayne, Ohio. And I'm calling in regards to my son, Daniel Young. And he is in Mexico right now to get a bride. He's planning on getting married soon. I've got to send birth certificates and all that. But I'm trying to figure out why it's taking, and if there's anything Mr. Latta can do to help expedite the my new future daughter-in-law. I mean, the way Daniel's talking, it's going to be, a year before. And I'm thinking, here's my logic that I don't understand. That she can even come to the U.S., but we're getting legal immigrants just flooding into the country. I'm just thinking, what's the justice? Is there anything that can be? Well, I guess. She's marrying him. If you want to do it legally, but so I could just, we're what, a million now of our. This is what I just don't understand. Why we have not taken him to to court? I mean, is there any justice in America? I mean, so Daniel, we're trying to do this legally. He's trying to do this legally, and they're just flooding across the country. They just walk right across the border and, hey, here's your credit card, here's your cell phone, and have fun. Yeah. I got too many notes. Yeah, it's Brian Young here in Wayne, Ohio. How you doing? Correct. He's filling out all the paperwork, but he's saying that it's green card, and then it's a year, and I'm thinking, what? Where's the disconnect? Is there anything that can be done for people, or is this just the way it is? He's already married now. We got to send his birth certificates, certified birth certificate down there, and all that kind of stuff. I just didn't know if there's any of streamlining. If if congressmen can be interject and expedite some things or not. No, there's no glitch. I think it's a joke. The whole thing is a joke. Well, no, we haven't. He hasn't really said all the details yet. Got it. Right. I will. All right, David. Okay. Oh, of Wayne, Ohio. All right, great. Thank you. Nice. What a joke. I tell you. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Oh, we just lost half the audience. Oh well. What else is going on today? Not really much. All the exclusives are on the water now. All these things are on the water right now. This is going to retail for $49.99. This is right here, $49.99. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding. This is right now. It's scheduled for $19.99, but we don't know if it's going to go to. We don't know yet. I'd like to keep it at $19.99. It's just where is the whole thing? And then we've got these right here. The two rigs. And then the Bel Air Heat, the second Bel Air Heat. And then we have the Ford. And then the Fred Lorenza. The club car. I shouldn't have done this. There's some cars I just should not have done. Oh well. This is my favorite one right here. This one, people love this one. And they love this one. And they love this one. Oh, I've got two of these. That's right, I got two of them. So all these cars are on the water right now. This one's really nice too. It's just that no one's ever done this car. I think that's why. I just think it looks cool. And then the Bel Airs, I like those two Bel Airs. I picked those two out. And then this one here is really sweet. And then we have the two semis. Everybody loves the boxes. Everybody loves the boxes. Just you couldn't do the boxes for Hobby Lobby. The Hobby Lobby would not want them in boxes. But I'm setting a trend. This guy right here is setting a trend. So you guys are stockholders. Prices are probably going to be around $39.99. We're trying to keep the price at $39.99. We do not want to raise the prices. We want to keep them at $39. And if I could even lower it to like $37, I'll try to do that. I will try to do that. What else? Well, it's 3 o'clock. I don't have anything else to say today, guys. I think that's about it for today. I want to thank everybody for watching my boring live stream. Do try real hard. Can't wait to get the 2005 GT. I know. And the rigs I think are going to be, that's a good question. What are the rigs? Let me find that out, how much the rigs are going to be.
That was a great episode of Cars and Coffee.
Oh, did I take that bag over? Yes, I did.
Cars
Yes,
and
I
coffee.
did. Take it over. So that's taken care of. All right. Phase 2 of plan B of line C of
Plan B.
category A.
Did we miss anything here? Anybody come in?
No, it's been slow today.
It was slow Saturday too.
Yeah, I know it shouldn't be.
I'm shocked.
Now, why did we do? Why did we start? Was the Savage guy? That worked. Did he go to the bathroom again? Did he go to the office?
I found these box of cars, do these need to be put back? They were just in the middle of the aisle. Do they just need put back?
Are all these $5.99? The stick bots?
No, they're not. Oh yeah, those are all $5.99. Yeah.
I'll check. $5.99. $5.99. All $5.99. We don't have a spot for the red ones.
Yeah, they just go in with the other ones.
Oh, I could rearrange some. None of these are priced. Oh, why is he putting them up here? All right. Where do I put the price?
$69.99 for the semi and the car.
Well, they wrecked the hangers and they packed these. You want these put back in the box? You don't want the white ones hung up. You already have them up there.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Because I gotta figure out how they pack these and broke the hangers on them. When they shoved them in on this one part. Okay.
Yeah, so they're gonna be $69.99 the 2-packs. Bottom of all YouTube thumbnails should be a reminder of live Thursday night races.
Maybe. Maybe.
Let's see. Look for the debut this Thursday or next Friday. Bad, not bad. Bottom of YouTube. Never saw AW black version of the PTT rig. Have Ryan send out slot car show for today. Have a good day. Will be war. Anyway, we want to thank everybody for watching for today. We will see you tomorrow. It's basically and me. See you later, everybody.